Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. Chris, thanks a lot for everything. I'm 3 or 4 months in the group. I've turned $4,000 into 65 grand. 65 G's out of 4,000. It's more than 10x. He more than 10x'd his money in the group. This person, I'm up $10,000 in the last week. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash the like button for me. If you came into cryptocurrency to make life-changing money, but you haven't quite hit your goal yet, I'm going to help you. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep you updated daily on the news that moves the markets, Bitcoin technical analysis, altcoin setups to help you make some profits. Jumping right into the market today in crypto. Bitcoin at 10,741. Very important monthly candle close coming. Bitcoin needs to hold this level about 50 minutes till the monthly candle closes. The Bitcoin 12-hour chart, like we've been talking about, Bitcoin is technically in a downtrend right now. Okay, so you have to assume that over time, Bitcoin continues lower until it breaks out of this pattern. Okay, now we've got some type of move coming soon based on, I'll show you the 2-hour chart. On the 12-hour chart, you see that the stochastic is overbought. Essentially, when it leaves overbought areas, you do get moves to the downside. If this move to the downside does happen, you'll get a bearish MACD cross confirmed. Now, if we look at the 2-hour chart, I've got the Bollinger Bands. These outer bands are squeezing this price action. And so when you get these squeezes, you get a move. Okay, so squeeze, got to move, squeeze. Now, you don't know which direction it is. You've got this triangle, essentially, that normally these triangles break out when they're about 75% full. We're there. Asia's waking up. A lot of volume is going to come into this market in about the next 45 minutes, essentially, before I even get this video finished and edited and uploaded. But hey, we're going to work with it because I got a bunch of news to cover with you guys. Also, right now, the cloud is acting as support. When the price action breaks below the cloud, see some downside. So again, looking for a move here over the next 24 hours for Bitcoin. I got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person said, I'm one of your subscribers since June. I have triple digit gains every month since joining your group. Life-changing money. This person is really new to the group, like in the past week. Just want to say this thing has already paid for itself. I recovered $1,000 that I was down on Binance from last week. The trade ideas have helped me the most. Keep them coming. The group pays for itself. It's cheap. I mean, that's all there is to it. This person stated, just by watching your videos, I made about 50 to 60% gains minimum on my portfolio since last Sunday. If you want to join the trading group, go to my website, cryptorev.net, for all the information. If you previously emailed me, the wallet addresses that I sent you have been updated. So again, before you send crypto payments, go to cryptorev.net for the correct new updated deposit addresses. Let's make some money. Binance, these are some of the setups that I've had recently. BNT up 16%, Zilliqa up 11%. Remember, I gave you guys Zilliqa yesterday. Said, hey, you know, buying the breakout. Boom, and it did. Zilliqa up 11%. SXP, which we're watching right now for a breakout. I got this chart in just a second. Zilliqa as well. I'll go over that with you guys. One of the cool things about the trading group is, you know, let's say I have 3 of the top 10 gainers on setups that I've posted. Let's say DIA, for example. I didn't have DIA posted, but the best part about having 4,000 plus people on your team, somebody nailed it. Somebody's got it posted in the group. Got his little premium buy area. 4,000 people watching this market all the time. Monero. So I posted this setup about 40 days ago, and it's good to see some of the larger caps moving. XMR for sure. And I'm going to talk to you about a story near the end of the video that probably has something to do with this, possibly. But yeah, 40 days ago, August the 20th, I posted this setup. And you can see, obviously, XMR had a huge retracement, but now it's up about 13%, which for a large cap is a significant amount because it takes a ton of money to move a large cap. You know, for a large cap, I always say they're heavy. They're heavy because it takes a ton of money just to move them a small percentage. It's not as easy for these guys. In the top 10, top 20 cryptos, it is a lot harder for them to 10x in one of these little small caps. Remember that. Small caps is where the money is being made. SXP USDT. So you got this inverse head and shoulders. Now, we got Bitcoin is about to do something. So it all depends on Bitcoin. You can have the best setup in the world right in front of you on these altcoins. And then Bitcoin makes a move and it's and it changes. Yeah, SXP, one to keep an eye on. Again, this is not buy now, it's hey, buy the breakouts. If you don't know what I'm talking about, skip it. Zilliqa, gave this to you guys yesterday before it had broken out. Essentially, it's up about 8%. I mean, we bought it right here, the breakout of this bull flag. Remember, Zilliqa's got a lot of news. On the 5th, decentralized exchange, ZilSwap is coming. Then on the 14th, staking is coming. Okay, so a lot of news, good technical pattern. It's breaking out. You're about to get all these major moving averages starting to cross bullish above the 200. One of those is the 50 crossing above the 200, which is also known as a golden cross. Okay, so, I mean, it's always good to get in on a retest. That's where the strongest group of buyers is just sitting there waiting. Tons of news. SXP has their DeFi card, which is now shipping. Here it is, Visa logo. SXP, let's go. Swipe is thrilled to announce it partnered with MakerDAO, a payments unicorn, to launch LendFi, an instant virtual Visa card in the United States. Can be immediately tokenized and linked to Apple Pay and Google Pay, built for real-time DeFi lending access, powered by Swipe. So LendFi and MakerDAO. Huge news for Swipe. THETA comes out, and this is big. Line Corporation of Japan, they teamed up with THETA Network to launch a video service targeting Asian market. Now, THETA didn't have an uptick on the price because of this news. Justin Sun came out and said, in order to enrich and strengthen the Tron DeFi ecosystem, as well as support blockchain entrepreneurs, we're going to establish a $120 million U.S. entrepreneurial ecosystem alliance DeFi support program, which is smart. Give as much money as you possibly can to get DeFi projects to run on your crypto. And so JST, obviously, their DeFi project that Justin Sun's obviously behind. Huobi came out and they're launching CHZ, which had a small uptick in price based on this idea. So when these coins get added to these exchanges, you typically see some type of small run up. IOTA came out, big news here. It's an open source DLT framework. It's called IOTA Access. It's for building access control systems. They're going to work with industry experts, bring secure, high configurable control framework for smart devices around the globe. Per this tweet, the IOTA Foundation has a long list of partners, including Jaguar Land Rover. Algo, which has a nice setup as well, they have announced I Have Cred. It's a strategic initiative to advance DeFi services on Algorand. So Algo, DeFi, good setup. They're also aiming to advance microfinance by moving microloans into microequity that can create wealth regardless of socioeconomic standing. So DeFi, boom, ready. The DOC mainnet is now live. Again, DOC ran up. I mean, I remember we started buying at 50 Satoshis. It had an amazing run up, but this final push wasn't amazing. SEC orders Salt Lending, don't be salty, Salt Lending to refund investors on its $47 million ICO. What happens is you get a bunch of people in crypto, they get ticked off because they buy all the hopes, hopium, and dreams that these projects are promising, and it doesn't pan out. And then next thing you know, they're taking them to court. And now it's remains to be seen if they'll be able to pay this $47 million back. But if you did buy into the salt, don't be salty, get your money. There's a hacker that liquidated the rest of the stolen DIA. So Kucoin hack. I want you guys to think about this real quick. And so DIA came out and said, hey, just part of our long-term vision of decentralization. Essentially, they didn't want to fork their coins. They didn't want Kucoin to receive the DIA back that got stolen. So they chose not to. Okay, they said, hey, this is decentralized. We're not getting involved here. Okay, so I mean, I see their side. I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, that's what crypto is about. You know, there's a lot of people, you know, everything is like anti-control, anti-centralization, and that's fair. So then the question is this. Now they want to mitigate the adverse market effects of the incident. DIA Association is going to distribute a share of DIA to all token holders committed to their long-term vision to mitigate the adverse market effects. I mean, is that not the exact same thing as rolling back the blockchain? I mean, they're essentially getting involved in trying to smooth things over with everybody involved. And yeah, DIA Association, not decentralized, not as decentralized as they're promising and they're trying to be. Like Bitcoin, nobody gets involved. It just happens. Doesn't get rolled back. If it gets lost, it's gone, right? And so true decentralization is not quite with these associations. Whenever you have a VIP or a president or even a figure that's essentially behind, that you look up to, behind some of these cryptos, not truly decentralized. So NOS came out, Nebulous.io, they came out and they have updates for the next DAO link and swap projects. So they're working overtime. They're going to get the beta launch of this DeFi ecosystem ready. NOS going DeFi. Who's not going DeFi at this point? How can they not go DeFi? How can you keep up with this market if you're not going DeFi? It's hot. People are buying just based on that idea. DXY. Are we going to get a bounce here? Hasn't done anything. This is the dollar. When the dollar bounces, bad for Bitcoin. Right now, holding steady, not doing anything. Let's get this monthly candle close out of the way. Let's get a good monthly candle for Bitcoin. I'm ready. This is traditional markets. Again, basically flat. Wall Street is doomsday prepping for the election. Did you guys see that? Shenanigans. Like, I figured, like, dude, Trump and Biden, dude, that should be like an MMA pay-per-view fight because it would just be comical. It's not really super political. I just don't even have time for it. And yeah, and I caught some tidbits when Biden was calling Trump a clown, and I'm just like, man, what do they got going on here? And then Trump's like yelling at him, like couldn't even get a word in edge. Biden couldn't even get a word in edgewise. I was just like, jeez, good luck to this guy. The moderator's just like, Mr. President, please, 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 just trying to keep the peace. Good luck. MakerDAO adds Chainlink. There's that name. Chainlink, Compound, and Loopring as collateral options. Again, this is DeFi. So Aave, Lend, issued $500 million in DeFi flash loans in just 9 months. Remember, Lend is up tremendously. I think 5,000% just this year. Huge. This is one of the pioneers of DeFi. One of the first coins to reap huge benefits as well as far as the price action goes too. Billionaire Mike Novogratz jumping into DeFi mania. Here's the entrepreneur's new bet on crypto. He's betting. Buy. Novogratz, the CEO of Galaxy Digital. He's become a minority shareholder in the blockchain and DeFi focused asset management firm Parify Capital. Smart idea. DeFi, he sees it too. Programmable finance is a 0 to 1 innovation enabled by blockchain, and DeFi represents the nascent architecture for a new open financial network. As DeFi approaches an inflection point, we look forward to partnering closely with the Galaxy team, said the managing partner of Perify Capital. SEC wins historic lawsuit against Kick over $100 million ICO. Man, listen, SEC is starting to throw this security stuff around. Got to be mindful of this. A U.S. district judge granted SEC's motion for summary judgment, agreeing that Kick's ICO was an unregistered securities offering. So yeah, crushed them. Now, does Kick have $100 million? Anybody? 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 Japanese esports company to pay its players in XRP. Again, spend and replenish. If you are such a holder on these coins that you don't want to spend them, it's bad for business, bad for your crypto. Spend them, buy more, run it back through. These exchanges need volume. Spend and replenish. You got to push it. Holding's one thing. Spend it and just buy it, buy more. IRS dishes out $1.25 million for data firms to crack Monero. And so I was thinking, hey, this put Monero on the map. Monero's breaking out based on this idea, possibly. The IRS moved quickly to sign 2 firms to develop tools to trace Monero following an open call earlier this month. Interesting to see what they come up with. So there's these 2 firms, Chain Analysis and Integra. They got these contracts for about $625,000. They're trying to crack Monero. This is critical as far as, is crypto privacy, does it exist? Like this idea, if the IRS can't pay somebody to crack it, going to skyrocket in price based on this idea. AI firm behind robot Sophia partners with Cardano. Plans to dump Ethereum. That's the title now. Now listen. Then it says down here, Singularity Net, a blockchain-based marketplace for AI services. Listen, doesn't rule out ditching Ethereum for Cardano after partnering with IOHK. So now the title says plans to dump Ethereum, and then the subheading says doesn't rule out ditching Ethereum. What's really going on here? Like, this is like the story of crypto. They do not let the truth get in the way of a good story ever. Ever. People want to read this. They want to read about an AI firm dumping Ethereum and moving to Cardano. But at this point, it's just a partnership with IOHK. Still big news. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.